What's up, Bander Bulldogs? Welcome back. It's been a while, but nonetheless, welcome back to another great episode of Bulldogs Live. I'm Peyton Mungia.
And I'm Riley Jackson.
And to start us off, let's take a look at what our sports have been up to. Since our last episode, the girls basketball team went 2-2 at the Poteet tournament, 2-2 at the Llano tournament, and 1-3 at the Corpus Christi tournament. Their record now standing at 14-13 overall, and they are currently 4th in district play.
Also, since our last episode, the boys basketball team went 3-1 at the Cole tournament and Comfort tournament, and 1-3 at the College Station tournament. Their record now stands 12-14 overall.
The girls soccer team went 2-1 at the Seguin tournament and beat Hondo 2-1 in a non-district game at home. They opened up district play at Davenport and lost, which brings their record to 3-9.
The boys soccer beat Hondo in a non-district game and tied Davenport in their first district game. The record is now 5-6-1.
The BHS academic speech and debate teams kicked off the spring season on Saturday, January 17th at the Medina Valley Invitational. Competing against 24 schools, the Bulldogs showed up and showed out. Congratulations to Sarah Lee, 6th place spelling, Eva Lee, 2nd place copy editing, Abby Sizemore, 3rd place copy editing, Sarah Lee, 5th place copy editing, Isabel Smith, 6th place copy editing, Carter Rissmiller, 4th place current events, 6th place editorial writing, Ruffin Scartosi, 3rd place editorial writing, Colton Rissmiller, 3rd place social studies, Vanessa Perez, 1st place spelling and vocabulary, Sydney McDaniel, 5th place prose, and 6th place informative speaking. Additional congratulations to Miss Jones's team for finishing 1st in the journalism sweepstakes, and Miss Fry's team for finishing 1st in the spelling sweepstakes.
And now this week's teacher feature with Zoe, featuring Luke Stricker.
Welcome to the teacher feature. Today I'm with Mr. Luke Stricker. Hello, Mr. Stricker.
Hello, Zoe.
We know you as the biology teacher, but what is one specific moment from your own high school experience that made you want to become an educator?
I don't know if it's one specific moment, but I've had a lot of good educators in my life. And one specific teacher I had was Mr. Mark Winland. He was a great science teacher in high school, and he brought a certain happiness every day. Like, he never took a day off from happiness. And it was something that kind of stuck with me and made me realize just how important it is to see a happy face every day in your life. And he was just spouting knowledge all the time. He was an older man, and he just knew so many different things, not only about science, but he would just talk to you about anything. And he was always joyful and happy. So I would definitely point to him as my inspiration for it. So,
Well, that's good. Kind of like you. You're always like really happy. Not saying that you're old.
I hope I'm happy. Yeah, I try to.
Of course. What is a hobby, talent, or interest you have outside of school that would completely surprise your students?
One thing that surprises a lot of people is I have a massive board game collection. I love board games. Isn't that funny? I don't know why. I don't know how it started. It's probably just playing when I was young. And then, like, every time I'm at the store, if I see a cool one that I want to try or that I want to try eventually with my kids or something like that.
So you do them? You do them?
Yeah. I love board games. I love board games. So it surprises people, especially with me coaching and doing all the athletic stuff. I love board games.
So do you just have like a big old collection of like a bunch of different Monopolies or something?
No, it's not Monopolies. It's like pretty in-depth board games,
Really?
like hard rules, very strategy oriented. So they're fun. They take a long time to learn though and set up, but once you get them going and you get the right people around you playing them, it's a lot of fun.
So you're like never bored?
No, I'm definitely bored sometimes, but I don't get bored when I play those though. That's for sure. So that's a hidden hobby of mine. So
If you can go back in time and give your 16-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
one thing I did a lot was procrastinate. And I wish I could tell myself how much easier life is if you're not procrastinating. Like, if you know you have to do something, you might as well do it as soon as you can, because if you don't, you're just going to be stressed out about it, and stress influences your entire life. So procrastination is something I would definitely try and mitigate.
I can't say that I don't do that. I do that a lot. I'm like,
I'll
do it later.
It's hard not to do. Like, I still do it. I still procrastinate, but I try and remind myself not to. Like, if I know I have to do something, I try and remind myself not to procrastinate with it.
If you had to choose a walk-up song to play every time you entered your classroom, like a baseball player walking to the plate, what song would it be and why?
Ooh, I like this.
That'd be good.
So I love the Gorillas. They're one of my favorite bands. I'd probably have to choose one of their songs. Feel Good, maybe Feel Good Inc. That's one of my favorites. And it's got an awesome beginning to it, you know, the little that tune. So I think that would be a cool tune to have every time you enter a classroom. So yeah, Feel Good Inc. for sure.
But like, why? Like, did you grow up to that
just
band?
the melody, and the lyrics. They talk about, you know, it's just an upbeat song. It makes you feel good, like it's supposed to, right? So
Like the name.
Yeah, it makes you feel good. So.
What do you think is the biggest misconception students have about you when they first start your class, and what is the reality?
Ooh, okay. So I get this a lot, especially in athletics. They feel intimidated by me. They tell me this anyway, that they feel intimidated because of my height, my tattoos, maybe I don't feel like I have a strict demeanor, but apparently I do. So like I can come across as mean sometimes, or they feel like I might be mean. And I think after a week of getting to know me, they realize, you know, I expect a lot, but as long as you do what I expect you to do, like, I'm pretty laid back.
That's kind of like how I felt whenever I first had you as a teacher. I was like, he's big and scary.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See.
Okay. When a student walks out of your classroom on the very last day of school, what is one non-academic life lesson you would hope they take with them?
Well, one thing I preach a lot is, and this is both with all of my science classes and especially my science classes actually, but athletics as well. You're going to fail a lot more in life than you're going to succeed. Like it's not what you, or how many times you fail. It's what you do after you fail. That defines who you are. So the better equipped you are to be able to fail and mentally prepare yourself to fail and then learn from it, the better off you'll be in life, and the quicker you'll recover from that failure. So that's something I push all the time.
Do you think you tell that to your students a lot?
Yeah, I do. And I preach it at least once a day, you know, whether it's in athletics or something or athletics or to a student on an individual basis in the classroom. I preach it every day. So yeah, that's definitely my thing. So.
That's good. Yeah, I agree with that. That's good. Okay, this next set of questions will come quick. Don't think, just answer. Ready?
Okay.
Coffee or energy drinks?
Oh, coffee, definitely. Like, I always have a cup of coffee in my hand. Anybody who knows me knows I have a cup of coffee in my hand all the time.
I remember.
And energy
that.
drinks are really bad for you. Don't drink too many energy drinks. Okay.
Too late. Grade everything immediately or procrastinate until Sunday night?
Well, we talked about this, I guess. I still procrastinate sometimes, but I really try and grade everything immediately. At least grade everything immediately. It's a different thing entering them into the grade book, because that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, I try and get things done as quick as possible.
Does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes or no?
Anything can belong on pizza.
Yes or no?
If you want it on there, yes, it does. Like I like pineapple.
Music from the 80s or music from the 2000s?
Oh, I'm a 90s kid. Can I say 90s? Yeah, 90s. But I probably like the 80s and the 2000s equally. Maybe the 80s a little bit more, but definitely 90s.
He's cheating.
90s. 90s music.
Staying in to watch a movie or going out to a school game?
Ooh, okay. So when you get kids and young kids like I have, it's so much easier to stay in and watch a movie. But I love going to games, and I love going to places and experience them firsthand. So right now, probably staying in and watching movies with my young kids, but when they get a little older, definitely out there all the time. So.
Well, thank you for taking the time to let everyone into your life.
Yeah. Thank you, Zoe.
Now it's time to meet this week's Senior Spotlight, Senior Alyssa Ruch with Taylor Mars.
Hi, everybody. I'm Taylor Mars, and today I'm here with Alyssa Ruch, our Senior Spotlight of this week. Hi, Alyssa.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
That's wonderful. I'm going to be asking you some questions today. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 1. If you could go back to the very first day of your freshman year and warn yourself about one thing, what would it be?
Definitely paying attention more in math because it gets harder and you have to remember things from like freshman year when you're a senior. It's bad.
What did you take your freshman year?
Algebra 1, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a class or club or an activity that you wish you had joined sooner than you did?
I don't really know. I joined all my activities as a freshman and I just stayed with them. Okay. So but I guess applying myself earlier in debate.
Okay. Is there anything you wish you didn't do?
No, I'm pretty good with it all. Maybe starting in the event I am in right now with debate instead of the one I started off in freshman year.
Is there anything you wanted to do and didn't?
No.
Okay.
I live with no regrets.
That's good. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you currently involved in?
I am in debate and band, or the drumline and band.
Lovely. I don't know much about the drumline, so can't ask many questions about it.
It's okay.
What is your number 1 hack for surviving this high school? So like the best bathroom, the best parking spot, the best time to go eat lunch, where to go eat lunch, etc., etc.
I mean, the best bathroom is for sure the Spanish bathroom because of the fancy walls. They're just they're like actual walls in the big stall. So it's like, I like that bathroom the most. I don't really know.
That one's great.
Pay attention to math.
If you have to, everyone talks about senioritis. Is it real? And how bad do you have it right now on a scale from 1 to 10?
It's real in the sense of just feeling like it's the same thing as just not wanting to go to school.
Yeah.
Because there's also like the fact that you're graduating, and that's it's not like, you're excited but you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're sad.
So, but I would say I'm at like a 7.
Okay. You want to get out of here?
Sure.
Who is a staff member or teacher in this building who doesn't get enough credit but really helped you get through the last 4 years?
Miss Carruthers, for sure. I love her so much. She's like a therapist to everyone.
Actually, I've never had her in a class.
Yeah, no, she will openly talk to you about anything.
She seems very
help
nice.
you. Yes, she is. She's the nicest woman I've ever met. Yeah.
I remember the first time I met her, me and my friend said that when we're 40, that's the body we want to have. She's gorgeous. In 20 years, when you look back at high school, what is the single specific memory you think you'll remember the most?
My times at lunch with my friends, specifically this year, though. Mm-hmm. I feel like lunch is always a specific thing every year, but this year I'm able to, like, go off campus and, like, do my own thing and hang out with my friends and talk and stuff, and it's just good having that.
That's amazing. Yeah. What's your favorite spot to go to?
Well, my boyfriend lives really close here, and he's always at work, and it's the entire house to ourselves, so, like...
I was like, might as well.
Yeah, right? Like, who's gonna be there?
Why not?
Right.
Okay. This next set of questions will come very quick, so don't think, but think quickly. Just answer. Ready?
Yes.
Arrive 20 minutes early or slide in 1 minute before the bell?
1 minute before the bell.
Friday night football games or Saturday morning sleep-ins?
Both.
See, you can do both.
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
You really can.
Cool.
Sweatpants, hoodie, or dress to impress?
Sweatpants and hoodie.
I agree. Homecoming or prom?
Prom.
And group projects, do you love them or hate them?
I'm iffy about them. Depends who I'm with.
Okay. So why homecoming or why prom?
Well, homecoming sometimes at the middle school, and that's a little.
Sure.
It's a little
This was like the first
sometimes.
year, obviously the first year I've been here that it was like somewhere else.
Right. This was the second time for me. So.
Why both? Why would you rather? Actually?
Oh well, cause I'm with the football games.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I like sleeping in, and then football games are also like I'm in bands. So it's.
Well, I feel like
fun
it's
for
like
us.
you stay out late, you might as well sleep in. It's Saturday.
Exactly. Like they're one after each other.
Exactly. That's the point.
Right.
And
Saturday better.
why 1 minute before the bell?
I really hate just sitting around waiting and just doing nothing, especially when you have nothing to do while you're waiting. It's just like you're
Might as well
sitting
take a
like that.
stroll.
Right.
That's what I do. Well, thank you so much, Alyssa. I enjoyed your time.
I enjoyed
I
your
very
time.
much enjoyed your time.
I enjoyed yours.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
Lastly, our organization highlight with National Honor Society featuring Miss Fry.
Hello, my name is Carter Rismiller, and I'm here with,
Ginger Fry.
and this is our club highlight. If you were stuck in an elevator with a freshman who had absolutely no idea what NHS was, how would you explain what you do in 30 seconds or less?
Oh, wow. Okay. So NHS is an organization that recognizes student leadership, academics, character, and service. And so we try to do our best to help the community and the school environment while being role models for the rest of the student body.
Why do you choose to take time out of your day to spend extra time with your NHS students?
I think it's a great cause. It develops leadership. It does provide a very important service to the school and to the community. And it's just a great group of kids to work with. And we have a lot of fun trying to improve situation for people.
Tell me about a specific event or time where you looked at these students and like, wow, they really did something. They really accomplished something very special here with NHS.
Every single year at the end of the dodgeball tournament. That's such a massive undertaking, so it's always a great thing. Almost any time that we have a community service project, when we leave the nursing home, when we've dropped off goodies somewhere, we usually get a lot of positive feedback, and that's always one of those moments where I'm really, really proud of the kids and really know that it's it is worth the time commitment that you put into it.
Yeah, that dodgeball tournament's I participated in my freshman year. It's a well-oiled mess. It is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean
Never gonna play again.
it works. It gets done every year. It's a lot. I assume it's a lot.
It is. It is.
You get to see a different side of students than regular classroom teachers do. Maybe if they don't even have clubs, or maybe if they do have clubs, these are just different students. What is the biggest change you see in a student's personality from the day they typically walk into their first meeting to the day they graduate as a senior?
I think that we put such an emphasis on service and seeing how the kids grow and seeing that the impact that they can make when they go out. And I do try to incorporate some broader community type of service projects. So it's not that the ones that we do through the high school like typically aren't important, but I try to expose them to a wider variety of community members and opportunities. And it just, it's always really a great moment to see them interact with older people at the nursing home, or to see them working with little kids, or at a food bank or a blood drive, or some of the things that they do, and they realize just how big of an impact they can have. And I think that's one of the biggest things where I see them grow is in those service opportunities.
What are the requirements to getting into NHS?
The NHS requirements we get them from the National Council. So you have to have a 4.0 GPA on the weighted scale. You have to then, if you meet those requirements, you have to turn in, there's 3 other big things that you have to meet. And those are determined by the local faculty council, which is 5 teachers. You have to demonstrate service to the community through your own personal efforts to get in. Once you're in, then you have to do 12 hours a semester. You also have to demonstrate leadership. And again, that's determined by your participation in local clubs and getting elected or appointed positions by like coaches or advisors or teachers. And then the last one is character. And that is evaluated by teacher and faculty member student evaluations, because you're supposed to have the highest level of character.
And now I'm here with NHS President Sarah Rogelski.
Hi.
All right, I got 2 questions for you, just really quickly. Some people might assume clubs are just about hanging out and eating snacks. What is the specific goal or big project you're working towards right now as the club president that proves this is a working club and not just snack time after school?
I think my biggest emphasis that I want people to take away with the NHS is just that you do play a big role in the community, and that it's not just something to mark off for college, but that you can impact just people in little things like our teacher appreciation and random appreciation days. It's just good to help people feel seen, and it's just an easy way for us to do that rather than just having our own snack time.
Yep, absolutely. what is the biggest stereotype or misconception people have about this club, and what's the reality of it?
I think the biggest misconception is that we're all just like tryhards that are trying to have good records and transcripts and stuff for college. But I think really like everybody is super intentional, and when they're doing stuff, like they're doing it with friends and they're creating good memories. It's not just something to mark off and look good.
That is going to do it for today. Thanks for tuning in with us this week. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can enjoy more episodes of Bulldogs Live. Remember, it's a great day to be a Bulldog, so make your day great. With that, I'm Peyton Mongia.
And I'm Riley Jackson.
And together,
we are one.